Good morning. Well, it's a bit late in the morning, but yeah, we're here. It's rained this morning, so when you need the rain, it doesn't come. But when you don't want it, it'll rock up. It's only light rain, only a bit of mist, so just gonna wait for it to dry up, and then hopefully we can, I can get in the back and start planting. Just got to get some fertilizer in the back of the ute and drive down there, refill the combine, and get going. It's got to dry up a little bit before we can go down there. So, but yeah, longer form videos. That's what we're gonna be doing. Well, go and give it a go. This is so weird. This is so weird. Like, I talk to myself all the time that, I don't know, it is weird. I have to get used to it. It's gonna be really hectic re-watching this and have to listen to myself talk and be like, I'm gonna be cutting a lot of stuff out too. Anyway, yeah, it is starting to dry up. Might just give it a little bit more. I just want to make sure that it doesn't start raining anymore. We might chop some wood while waiting. Anyway, start the video long form. Let's go. Rightio. Decided to chop some timber. Well, timber, firewood, like, I don't know, it's all the same, isn't it? I don't know. Need to do the shirt up first. Don't want to ruin the drip, you know. We got some really nice hardwood here. Hey, dog. Look at that. How's that for a shot? Damn it! What? I keep moving too quick for the tracker. Keeps messing up. It's being weird. And then we'll go. I always wanted to chop that like firewood that they have in America, the really light stuff. Man, that looks fun. I reckon it'd be like this here. He's a bit rotted. Yeah. Bang. Bammy. Oh. Yeet. 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 I can see I'm walking undercover. This is the hard stuff. Bang. Solid. Bang. Oh, you dog! My worst one yet. Right. 3 strikes, 2 misses. Technically the first one's on a miss, but like, bang, bang. What do you guys think of the axe swinging technique? I did some Kumdo classes a long time ago, way back when I first started doing Taekwondo. Kumdo is like Korean Kendo. Kendo is like sword fighting, samurai. Anyway, ever since then I just can't help myself swing it like how they do in kendos. I think it helps, except for before when I messed it up, but I reckon it helps with my aim. Let's see if we can get this one in one swing. You dog! You dog! Yes! Oh! Yes, see that? Bang! See? Ah, you dog. Ah, she was a bit off. That's right there, I forgive myself. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, I missed. Oh, this will be an easy one. Bang. Alright, lucky last. I've been doing this on hard mode the entire time. I have this high block here because I use it to chop up the blocks of timber from a smoker. They're shorter. I have a proper block here, but it was too short. I was hurting my back bending over, so I got a bigger one here so I can stand up and chop them. It's why I'm having such a hard time. Like, duh. Obviously, if you put the block up high, your axe head's gonna have less distance to travel. Anyway, well, I did them all hard. Marvel did this one too. That's power. Bad technique though. It was like all back. I got a bit angry with it too. And done. You want to do us a favour and carve it upstairs, that'd be sick. The sun's been out for a little bit, looking good. Clouds are going away, so I reckon I might go get that fertiliser and get the show on the road. Alright, let's do this. You shut up, sheep barring out. I'll bellowing, whatever you want to say. I don't know how much footage I'll get of this because my mum has to come down and give us a hand to get the fertiliser out the little silo thing. And I have my daughter. That's not a bad thing. I just don't know how, like, I just don't like the idea of her being on film. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, let's set it up. Got the fertiliser, bucketed it up, carrying it back to the ute now. Oh, fun. I always laugh how there's a workout called farmless carry. I suppose I've been working out my entire life without knowing. Just carrying stuff like this everywhere. You ever think about the origin of farmers carry, like the exercise? Like, you reckon it's called that because this is how farmers carry stuff? It's just like the most Footy is most efficient, but like carrying two things at once. Yeah, weird to think about. It was like a workout, and farmers were like, "This is great. Carry 2 buckets at once. This is a good workout. 2 buckets. Oh. I don't know how long we should make this video. Like, I really don't know. Yeah, how long should the videos be? You guys probably noticed a bit more personality in the videos. Just decided to not care anymore. I decided to stuff it. I'll just do it. I don't care. It is what it is. Righto. You're probably going to get sick of me saying righto, but this is post-edit buster. I've edited all the clips, put them all in a row. Now I'm just going to talk over what I was doing. I was saying I've got to put the ramp up. I've got to fill the stacker bin full of seed, and then we'll drive it down to the combine and get it all filled up and ready to go. Audio from the footage was a bit scuffed. It was super windy. But once I'm done filling up the combine, we'll just jump on a tractor and we'll get going. Probably got to refill the tractor every hour or so. Also, had a really good question in one of my shorts about treating the seed. The question was, why do you poison the seed? If you really think about it, it makes no sense. Like, why would you put poison on something that you want to grow? This poison isn't a herbicide, it's more of an insecticide. So it just protects the seed when it's in its most vulnerable stage of growth. Just protects it from infections and rot and insects and such. Doesn't affect the plant at all when it grows up. Anyway, so the seed and fertilizers in the combine. We'll move the ute out and I'll let myself take it away. Yeah, okay, well, we made it to the tractor. Started on, let it idle for a bit. We'll let that figure itself out and then we'll get started. So all that's left to do is to just engage the auto steer, whatever you want to call it. Also got to make sure that this here stays at the right depth. That's my little depth gauge right there. So I know how deep the plines are pulling into the ground. Anyway, I'm going to focus on getting started, and once I'm hitting a good rhythm, I might get some shots going or whatnot, or get some filming and stuff. But yeah, so let's get comfortable. Then yeah, this is just some shots of me driving the tractor. Again, inside the tractor is really loud, so it's hard to get footage inside. The audio was scuffed. And it's also hard to get footage when I'm driving the tractor because, well, I'm still pretty new to driving it. Yeah, I don't want to wreck it because that's just heaps of money and a lot more trouble than we need. So yeah, I thought I'd just play it safe and only take a couple recordings. So we got 3 paddocks to do. I got the first one I'm doing here, the second middle paddock. The back and the middle are big and the front one's not so big. Driving a tractor really is the boring part. Yeah, not a really lot to do. All the shots are just going to look like the same. Just me dragging the combine through the paddock. That's pretty much all I'm doing here. We'll check the fertilizer a couple times and just get multiple shots of the paddock. Like, not much different. The worst part about this being boring is that you want to watch a movie or sit on your phone or play a game, but it's not something you can daydream while doing. You could end up going straight through a fence. Fun fact, I've done that before when I was much younger, and to the people who know anything about fences, I drove straight through the strainer fence, so that was great fun. But anyway, we'll leave that in the past where it belongs because thankfully we didn't run through a single fence during this planting operation, which is great. I didn't get a lot of footage on the second and third day. I was a bit crook, so there's a bit of an abrupt jump in footage. But like I said before, it's all the same. Round and round we go, up and down, just planting the seed. Here's a quick shot of the combine. It's kind of hard to get footage when you're trying to go as quick as you can and trying to get this done before the rain. We've got this part in our middle paddock we call the beach. It's nothing like a beach, like it's no water, it's not even sandy, it's all red and rocky, but I don't know. Apparently from the satellite images or the bird's eye view, it's like a beach, so it's just what we've always called it. This might be a bit abrupt. I'm going to cut off the post-edit audio, and I'm just going to let this video play for a quick second here, and I'll explain after. Oh, that's embarrassing, something broke up. What the fuck was that? Yeah, so you're probably still wondering what the hell was that and what happened. This has never happened in my life ever. A dude came up out of nowhere, walked through our house yard and come up to the fence and yelled out to me. He was looking for a job. And I was like, bro, there's no jobs here. This is a family farm. I think I swore at him too. I was nice, but I was a bit stern. I told him, you don't just walk through someone's bloody farm like that. Like, you just don't walk through their front gate. Like, we could have had a murderous dog. Like, he don't know. So I was a bit stern. I just told him, like, just watch yourself, bro. But yeah, that was weird. Really weird. A part of me still can't believe that actually happened. But anyway, we'll park up the combine, clean it out, and she's ready for next year. But yeah, hopefully I did enough yapping for this audio recording, and we will take it to the end of the video. Righto, well, that concludes the planting episode. Got all the paddocks done. Got a bit slack towards the end there. Wasn't feeling too well. I'm just feeling a bit better now. But I guess also if you've seen this, you made it to the end of the video. I also figured out how to use this editing software. Way more confusing than I thought it would ever be. That was pretty fun. So I suppose I'll start filming the next project. Let me know in the comments what you think a good project will be. You know, I might do it. But Buster sucks at everything.